Hey everybody, and welcome. I'm Adrian, but you can call me AJ. I'm excited to meet you. This is all about who I am and why I'm so passionate about music. Growing up in the north suburbs of Chicago, especially in Zion and Waukegan, I was surrounded by a wide mix of cultures, and naturally, a wide mix of music. For me, music isn't just a hobby. It feels like a calling. It's been part of my life for as long as I can remember. That's why I created EQ Heat. It's my canvas, my project, and my platform. Not just to share my journey, but to explore and amplify the creative side of music. This brand comes from a real place, a desire to contribute, not just observe. Whether it's building my rap career or diving into music production topics, EQ Heat is my way of reaching out. And as we move forward, you'll see why this isn't just another label. It's a reflection of my journey, curiosity, and drive to create something different. Let's get into how it all started. So how did EQ Heat come to be? It started as passion mixed with a vision that had been building over time. I wanted a space where I could approach music differently, less cliche, more raw. A place to really understand what makes music connect. EQ Heat isn't just about creating, it's about breaking things down, learning, and sharing that process with others. The name itself says a lot. EQ, or equalization, is all about balance, shaping sound into something clear and powerful. And heat, that's the energy, the intensity, the passion behind it all. Together, it represents my approach, blending technical skill with real emotion. From the beginning, the mission has been simple, to make music production more accessible, more honest, and more inspiring. Whether you're experienced or just starting out, I want this to feel like a space where we can all grow. And that naturally leads into one of the biggest parts of my journey, home music production. Home music production, it's more than a hobby to me. It's an art form. With today's technology, you can create from anywhere. So for me, it was only right to dive in. What I love most is the freedom. You can experiment, take risks, and really leave your fingerprint on your work, all from your own setup. Of course, it's not always easy. There's a learning curve. Equipment to figure out, translating your ideas into actual sound, all that takes work. But that's what keeps it exciting. Every track is a lesson. Every mistake is progress. And along the way, I've explored more than just hip hop. Different genres, different styles. It all adds to the creative perspective. Through EQ Heat, I want to document that journey. The wins, the setbacks, everything in between. Because at the end of the day, music is bigger than any one style. It's about the experience. And for me, that experience ties directly into my goals in the rap industry. Hip hop is more than music to me. It's storytelling, it's expression, it's truth. As I continue developing as an artist, rap plays a major role in everything I'm building. Balancing that with production and everything else I do is a challenge, but it's a necessary one. Because in a space as competitive as hip hop, it takes more than talent. It takes authenticity, strategy, and consistency. I'm here to compete, but also to collaborate, to grow, and help others grow too. My goal is to create music that connects, challenges perspectives, and sparks real conversations. And through EQ Heat, I want to stay transparent about that journey, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. But there's more to me than just music. It's central to who I am, but it's not the whole picture. Outside the studio, I'm big on sports, film, and fiction. Sports keeps me grounded. There's a mindset there, discipline, teamwork, strategy. All that carries over into music. Film and storytelling, on the other hand, fuels my creativity. They shape how I think about narratives, emotion, and structure. To me, every song tells a story. Every beat carries meaning, and those outside influences, they play a huge role in how I approach my craft. They also influence how I build EQ Heat, pulling inspiration from different places and bringing it all together into one creative space. Because creativity doesn't exist in a box, it's all connected. And that mindset carries into how I approach the platform itself. One of my biggest goals with EQ Heat is to keep it open and unbiased. Music is diverse, and it deserves to be treated that way. Too often, bias creates division. It limits what people are willing to hear or appreciate. I want EQ Heat to be different. A space where all kinds of music can be explored, respected, and discussed honestly. Because critique matters, but so does respect for the craft. Whether it's underground artists or mainstream hits, there's always something to learn, something to appreciate. And while my personal journey in rap is a big part of this, the bigger picture is about community. Highlighting others, encouraging conversations, pushing creativity forward. Which brings us to the most important part, connection. And now you probably have a feel for what EQ Heat is all about and where I'm coming from. Whether you're an artist, a fan, or just curious about music, there's space for you here. One of the best parts of this journey is connecting with people. I'm always open to collaboration, whether that's featuring music, exchanging ideas, or building something from scratch. If you're passionate about music, let's create. You can reach out through the site or connect with me on social media. I'm all about building real conversations and real relationships because support matters, community matters, and sometimes the smallest interaction can lead to something big. So let's keep pushing forward together. Thank you for being a part of the EQ Heat history.